You can use old leaves that you find have fallen on the ground and have been there a while. These were pretty dry and crispy, but can you see how if I steam them, they kind of absorb some of the moisture and they get nice and flat. What I'm going to do is you turn the leaf upside down so that you see the nice veining. These are oak leaves, which are perfect. And then I'm going to load the leaf up with paint, and you can use all one color, but sometimes what I like to do is to replicate Mother Nature a little bit. I'm using my metallic paints here, and so I'm kind of loading up the leaf with paint, and then I'll distribute it with a sponge brush. What's going to happen when we press it is the steam will release the paint onto the velvet. So you want a fairly generous amount of paint. There are lots of design possibilities here, but I want to cover the whole surface of that leaf with paint. Okay, and I like to get the stem too, but sometimes that disappears in the process because I have to use it as a handle. So then I'm going to take the leaf, and you have this moment where you have to, it's like, where is it going to go? Rayon velvet and silk velvet are really the best. But I've done this on polyester, and you don't get as firm a image, but it works. This is my muslin pressing cloth, and I'm looking for kind of a clear area on the muslin. Lay it on top, and then with the steam iron, I'm going to steam. So you want to have your iron loaded up. Now, can you see already I'm getting an image coming through the muslin? Look for that. That's good. This will flatten out the nap of the velvet, but that's okay. Pull this back. Let it sit and dry for a minute, but don't let this dry. Don't just leave the leaf because it'll stick. Especially, see, this one's starting to stick a little bit, but you can peel the edges off. And can you see how, oh, that's gorgeous, how the paint gets transferred along with the nice veining onto the fabric. Now, the question always comes up, can I use the same leaf again? No, it doesn't work well, unless it's a very, very leathery leaf. So that's the criteria, is you want to look for a leaf or a fern frond or fir tips that are pretty flat and strong. Some leaves, if they're too thin, will just dissolve under this process.